Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Sergio Progan. I'm coming at you live with a new video. I'm here playing a little bit of Injustice, but that's not the topic of commentary. The topic of this commentary is about Xenoverse, the game I've been waiting for, the game some of you guys have been waiting for. It's gonna come out tomorrow here in the US and Europe, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it, give my thoughts on it before it comes out. And man, this has been a roller coaster for me, at least until I heard this game was announced. But I've been waiting for this game for a while. Some of you may know, some of you don't know. I've been talking about a little bit of it in my video. By the way, I'm not that good at Injustice, so this is probably gonna be pretty lame. I just needed something to play in the background. But this is, by the title of the video, my pre-thoughts on the game, what I think about it so far, what I think about the community so far. By the way, this might turn into a rant later on, because Jesus Christ, have I been... Anyway, we'll get into that later. So far, what I think about the game is the game looks really freaking good. This is what I've been wanting from a Dragon Ball Z game for a while, especially with the last two pieces of shit. What was it, Battle of the Z and Ultimate Tenkaichi? Thanks for those games, guys. That's fucking amazing. I remember I played Ultimate Tenkaichi for the first time at my friend's house, and I'm like, oh, okay, because I never heard about Ultimate Tenkaichi, and I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna be a good game, or at least I don't know what I was thinking, but I played it. It's like playing rock, paper, scissors in a virtual reality. It's pretty fucking funny. It sucks. But anyway, Xenoverse looks pretty good. They're getting it right. They're not making every key attack a fucking cutscene. They're making it all in real time, because I hated that in most of the games. Whenever you would do a key attack and it wasn't in real time. What else? The game just looks smooth, especially on the next gen. On the PS4 and the Xbox One, the game looks like, doesn't look like shit, but there's a lot of frame droppage and the graphics aren't up to par with the next gen consoles, but that's the, how would you say that? That's, I guess that's what's to be expected now whenever you're making games for both of them, which, for some people, they probably still want them to make it for both, but I'm saying, like, if you're gonna make a really good game, probably make it just for the next gen. Anyway, the flying looks cool. The character creation is probably like one of my more favorite things about the game. Most people are excited about the story. The story looks cool. It looks like it's going to keep me entertained and help me level up, but I don't really care about it. The thing I'm really caring about is the character creation and the, what's that called? And the online mode, because man, I can't wait to battle fucking people online or fight you guys. The game just looks good in general. I like that most of the characters pretty much get every move. I like that you can make a Saiyan, it could go Super Saiyan, that's fucking epic. But the game just looks pretty good so far, and I don't know what else to say. The game just looks good, like I want it. I know I'm gonna get it for today, which I was thinking about just waiting for the reviews, but from the videos I've seen, from the network tests, from the trailers, from the, I was about to say early reviews, but no, the Japanese reviews are actually pretty bad for it. They get like 7 out of 10 and shit. But from the shit that I've seen in the demo that I played for a little bit at GameStop, the one where you get to play as Trunks, it looks really, really good and just looks balanced, smooth, and it's the kind of shit that I want. The only thing that I still want in a Dragon Ball Z game is I want a GTA-like scenario. I don't care if that shit's unbalanced. I just want one big fucking map where you can create your character and just destroy whatever the fuck you want and just fight random people. I've had this big idea for Xenoverse for a long time. Like, I even have a system for fusing with somebody else online. I'll get into that some other time. But now to get with my biggest, I don't think I have any gripes with the game right now. But my biggest gripe is the fucking community around it. I don't have the biggest problem with the people who think the game is shit. Like, the game doesn't look like shit, and it kind of annoys me that you guys are judging it before it comes out, but I can really understand after Ultimate Tenkaichi and Battle of the Z how bad those games were. I can see why people are hesitant for a new fucking game. But I don't know, just because I don't know, people are mad that it's you fly too much, that there's not enough what's that called? That the key attacks, like people can dodge it. Like, you have to understand that you also have to level up in the game, and it feels a little bit more Dragon Ball Z. Like, the older Dragon Ball Z games are like, what is it? I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, Jesus, and one more thing. This is for everybody. For the community who are just talking about like the comment section for YouTube videos. Shut the fuck up about Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Shut the fuck up. We get it. They're the best games. But every fucking video I watch about Dragon Ball Z, It's brought up Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Budokai 3, Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Shut the fuck up. That game's almost, what, 10 years old? We get it. It's a good game. I like it. It's an amazing fucking game. But please, be quiet. We get it. That's the only good game. It just, I don't know why. It irks me. Like, I get it. I get you have to compare it to something, but stop comparing it. These are two very different games. Please, be quiet about it. And speaking of being quiet, everybody's fucking mad about the roster. Everybody's saying it's a small fucking roster. Shut the hell up. It's not a roster. Every character has variations that make the roster even bigger. Just because they didn't make 15 separate character of Goku's like they did in the other game, doesn't mean it's a small roster. You can switch it up. And even if that's too small for you, this is still a huge roster for a fighting game. Not like, what's a small roster? PlayStation All-Stars. PlayStation All-Stars only has like 20 characters. I think less than that. But it's a very, very small roster. And just stop saying it's a small roster. It's good. And then this next part goes for everybody. Everybody who keeps bitching about Majin Vegeta, Buhan, and Bootanks. Oh my god, I want to punch everybody who keeps saying Majin Vegeta isn't in the game. Majin Vegeta isn't in the game. I love Majin Vegeta. He's one of the coolest characters. Same thing goes for Buhan and Bootanks. But shut the hell up. They're not in the game because they're not in the main quest of the story mode. If they were in the story mode, they would fucking be in the game. They're not. Dimps isn't gonna add these characters for no fucking reason. Like it seems like they just did that for the GT characters, but supposedly they started working them after people demanded for GT, which I think is bullshit. I think these characters were already being made, because how many GT characters are there? Gogeta, Vegeta, Goku, and Super 17 and Omega Shenron. Yeah, there's no way they started working on these games after people demanded for it. These had to be in the works for a while, and people need to stop praising them for fucking oh, they started working on this because we asked for it. No, there's no way they started working on this after they asked for it, especially with how in depth these moves are. I'm pretty sure they already been working on it way before. But please, guys, shut the hell up about Buhan and Bootanks. They're not in the game because they're not in the main story. Shut the hell up, please. I'm gonna kill the next person right here say that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna kill you. That's illegal. I'm not gonna do it. But still, oh my god, I've never been so annoyed in my life about 3 characters that are in the game for a good reason, because they're not in the story. They're not. Every character that's in the story is pretty much a main character you can play as, except for the new 3 evil bosses. What is it? Toa, Mira, and Demon God Demigra. That I can see why you're a little bit mad about. I could see why they're mad about. And there's supposed rumors that they're going to be DLC in Pack 2, which I hope those rumors are false, but they're really just rumors. But if they are, that's stupid, and that is a fucking, how would you say that? It's like a money grab. But it's not unheard of to put, to not have main villains as a playable character, like, Mortal Kombat's one that I can think of, where Goro and Shao Kahn weren't, playable characters. I remember that. Was there any other ones? I can't think of it in an immediate game that didn't have, main characters, but it's not like it's unheard of. And I guess one more thing I know I can talk about is the pre-DLC. Everybody seems to be okay with it. Like, I'm not really okay with it. I hate it when games already have pre-DLC planned, especially when Xenoverse isn't done. Like, I'm pretty sure, probably right now it's already, what is it, greenlit or goldlit? I forget what the name for it is, but there's a name for whenever a game's already done. But I hate it when companies already start working on the DLC before they're not done working on the video game. Please finish the game before you even work on the DLC. And the next DLC looks okay, like it's GT characters like Kid Goku, GT Trunks, and Pan. The only good character I can see coming out of that DLC is Pan, and then there's 3 more DLCs after that. Nobody knows what's in Pack 2, but supposed rumors are that it's Tomir and Demigra, which I think would be horrible if it is. And the 3rd pack so far seems to just be cosmetics for Master Roshi, and something else. And Jacko the Galactic Patrolman. If you haven't read that manga, it's from the guy who made Dragon Ball Z, Akira Toriyama. And it's actually a really good manga if you want to read it. So they put him in the game. But, yeah, those have just been my biggest gripes, and I need to make a video before this game came out that the game looks pretty good. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload day 1, but I'm definitely gonna upload something about it. And I just need to say how much the community on the YouTube and community that are just like people talking on posts and stuff like that, how much it's annoying me that they keep talking about these characters that are in the game and how small the roster is. The roster is definitely not small, especially for how many character variations there are. Just because there isn't fucking how would you say it? Just because there isn't a slot for each of those characters doesn't mean that it's a small roster. And shut up about characters that are important to the story, important to the story. If they're not important to the alternate universe story, they're not going to be in the game. Which is why Buhan, Bootanks, and Majin Vegeta are in there. And the first form Cell, no, first form, not, I didn't mean that. Yeah, well, first form Cell, second form Cell, and same thing goes for some of the Frieza forms aren't in there. Which, I don't care. I mean, if they're not going to be part of the main story, I understand where they're not in there. They're not going to waste their time working on characters that aren't going to matter to the story. I can understand that. But that's pretty much all I needed to talk about. I just need to get that off my shins, that just how fucking frustrating it is about some people just complaining about the roster. Even people that love the game, by the way. And some people are a little bit overhyping this game. Like, I think this game's really good, but I just need to say some people are really, really overhyping this game, making false promises about it, which I think's okay to get people riled up about it. But it's like, look, don't sell us on something that's not in the game yet. But I don't know, I'm excited. I know I'm gonna pick it up. Hopefully I can play with some of you guys out there if anybody's gonna get it. All I know so far is that one of my friends is gonna get it. The rest of them keep saying they're gonna get it, but one has money problems, the other one doesn't have a PlayStation 4, so it's all, you know, up in the air. But if anybody who watches my videos would love to play, I would definitely be down to play with you. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of my video. I hope Xenoverse is good. I'm not gonna doubt. It looks very good. I'm pretty sure. I know what I'm getting myself into. I love the RPG aspect. I love the creation of the character aspect. It's just Dimps knows what they're doing. Dimps knows what they're doing with this fucking Dragon Ball Z game. They're doing it right. And hopefully, if we get enough, they get enough sales for this, which I'm not gonna doubt that they are. There'll be a Xenoverse 2, and like that, we'll get destructible environments. We'll get maybe an open world GTA. Please to God, all I want is an open world GTA type scenario. It doesn't even have to be balanced. I don't care. People can be unfairly killing people. I'm getting off track. That's a video for another time. I beat this guy. I'm gonna end this video here, guys. I hope you liked. I hope you liked it. Make sure to keep watching on my channel, because once Xenoverse comes out, there's gonna be a good chunk of gameplay on that. Anyway, guys, I love you. Hope you liked this video, and see you next time.